Welcome my dear students.
أهلا ومرحبا بكم في قناة English Live.
What do you think of Farmer Gray? I think Farmer Gray is a good farmer, is a good man, a kind person who gave the horses healthy food, and he spoke to them كان بيتكلم معهم kindly بلطف as he spoke to his children كما كان يتكلم مع أولاده. What about Birtwick Park? What do you think of Birtwick Park? هنقول Birtwick Park was a lovely place. A lovely place. We can see large field with comfortable stables. باسطبلات مريحة. Comfortable stables. Do you think the horses like Birtwick Park? Of course. It was a lovely place. نستمع إلى part 2 كويس جدا بعد كده هنترجم.
The next day, Squire Gordon took me out around Birtwick Park. "How is your new horse?" asked his wife when we returned. "He is a perfect horse," he said. "What shall we call him?" "He is very handsome," his wife said. "Why don't we call him Black Beauty?" "Yes, I like that," said Squire Gordon. And that is how I got my name.
في اليوم التالي سكوير جوردون كان في جولة مع بلاك بيوتي وعند العودة سألته زوجته ما حال حصانك؟ قال لها حصان مثالي قالت له إنه حقا وسيم جدا لماذا لا نسميه بلاك بيوتي ومن هنا أتى اسم بلاك بيوتي.
On some days I worked with Ginger pulling carriages. Although Merrylegs said that Ginger was sometimes bad-tempered, I found that she was thoughtful. She always worked hard, so that I didn't have to pull the carriage any more than she did. We soon became good friends. One day, when I was working with Ginger, she told me about the people she worked with in the past. None of them was kind, and some of them were often cruel. She decided that she did not like people and did not want to do what they asked her to. The problem was that some people hit her hard when she refused to do what they wanted. That was when she started to kick and bite people. Then they wanted to sell her, and finally she arrived at Squire Gordon's.
في بعض الأيام كان بلاك بيوتي كان يجر الكاريج مع جينجر فوجد جينجر عاطفة جدا رغم أن ميري ليجز كان بيقول له دائما كانت سيئة المزاج وجد جينجر تعمل بجد كان بتجر العربة أكثر مما كان يفعل بلاك بيوتي وأصبحوا أصدقاء. في يوم من الأيام كان يعمل مع جينجر يعني كان يجر العربة مع جينجر أخبرته عن الناس اللي كان بيعاملوه معاملة سيئة كانوا بيضربوه بشدة لدرجة قرر إنه يكره الناس وما عادش يستجيب للناس فالناس زهقت من جينجر وباعت جينجر إلى أن وصلت إلى منزل سكوير جوردون.
However, as time passed, Ginger understood that John and Squire Gordon were different from her other owners. They were always kind and gentle with their horses, and she was happy to do what they asked, most of the time. Then one day, she saw something that showed her that some people could be good. Squire Gordon was riding her when they passed a man who worked for Squire Gordon. The man was angry with his horse and hit it hard to make it go faster. Squire Gordon did not like this. "I've never seen a man who was so unkind to a horse," he cried. "No horse will do what you want by hurting it. The people who work for me must understand that a horse is not a machine." Ginger now began to respect Squire Gordon. After this, she decided she would not bite or kick people any more. "She'll be as good as Black Beauty soon," said John. "All she needed was for people to be kind to her."
مع مرور الوقت فهمت جينجر ان سكوير جوردون والهيلبر جون مالي مختلفين عن البريفيوس اونرز المالكين السابقين، وانها تستمتع باطاعه اوامرهم وتستمتع بتنفيذ ما يطلبون. في يوم من الايام رأت جينجر مشهد بين لها ان الناس ممكن تكون طيبين. ان سكوير جوردون وجد رجل من احدى العمال عند سكوير جوردون كان بيتعامل بقسوة ويضرب بقسوة الحصان، فغضب سكوير جوردون وصرخ وقال له: لم أرى رجل بهذه القسوة على حصان من قبل، ولا يوجد حصان يفعل ما يريد بإيذائك له. يعني لما تأذي الحصان مش هينفذ اللي أنت عاوزه. أن يفهم الناس إن الذين يعملون عندي أن الحصان ليس آلة. قررت جينجر ألا تعض أحد أو ترك الأحد. سوف تكون جيدة مثل بلاك بيوتي. كل اللي محتاجاه فقط أن يكون الناس عطوفين معها.
One day, I was surprised when John brought Merrylegs back to the stable and said, "Don't do that again, Merrylegs, or you'll be in trouble." "What did you do?" I asked him. I was very surprised, because Merrylegs always behaved so well. "Oh, I didn't do much," said Merrylegs. "I wanted to give the boys a lesson, so I threw them on the ground." "What?" I said, very surprised. "But you were always so careful with the children." "Of course I am," he said. "I would never hurt the girls or the little children, but the older boys need a lesson sometimes," he continued. "They think that a horse is like a machine, which can continue for hours without a rest. They never think that I can feel tired. So I stopped. When I did not continue, they hit me with a stick. Then I threw them off. They need to learn how a horse feels." "Why didn't you kick them?" said Ginger. "No, I would never do that. I threw them off because I knew it would not hurt them. If I kicked the children, I would be sold to some unkind person who would hit me all the time. We must always remember what a good place we live in."
في يوم من الأيام اتفاجئ بلاك بيوتي إن جون مالي مدخل الاسطبل مدخل ميري ليجز وبيشخط فيه بيقول له: لا تفعل ذلك وإلا ستكون في ورطة. اندهش بلاك بيوتي لأنه عارف إن ميري ليجز دائما كان بيتصرف جيدا، فسأل ميري ليجز: أنت عملت إيه؟ قال له: ما عملتش حاجة، كل اللي عملته أردت أن أعطي الأولاد درسا فألقيتهم على الأرض. قال له: إيه أنت كنت دائما حريص على الأطفال؟ قال له: طبعا، أنا لم أضر الفتيات ولم أؤذي الأولاد الصغار، ولكن حبيت أعطي الأطفال الكبار درسا. يعتقدون أن الحصان ده كأنه آلة، ليس في حاجة إلى راحة. ضربوني فألقيتهم على الأرض، فهم بحاجة إلى أن يتعلموا كيف يشعر الحصان. جينجر كلم ميري ليجز لماذا لا تركلهم؟ فميري ليجز قال لا، أنا لا أضر الأطفال، ولو ركلتهم هتباع لشخص قاسي، وطبعا قاسي يعني يعملهم مش كويس ويضربهم، ويجب أن نتذكر دائما المكان الجيد اللي احنا